Hello guys, this is creepypasta here, and we're doing another creepypasta. I think I have better audio because I have big headphones on, noise canceling and everything. Everything's all good. Instead of just the shitty iPhone speaker, we'll be going. The screen is as usual black. This story, I don't remember what it's called, but it's about murder and death. It was underneath that category. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, oh yeah, this is a shorter story than I usually do. It's only a little bit shorter. So we're starting now. The bright light of the sun flickered over us through the folding above as we exactly ran along the trail that led to our swimming pool. Both of us have been going through this path many times, so our speed didn't erase any concern of us getting lost. Coming to the familiar fork of the trail, we stopped. The left path was longer, and though the trees we could see Boy Scouts about our age coming our direction, the right path was shorter distance to the pond, so it seems like an obvious option. As we were about to launch into a sprint, we stopped and glared down the path. An old man came into our view, tucking an unseen object and a dark long trench coat. Hazily walked towards us, lifting his head from his desk. He stared at us. His pace quickened as his eyes looked dark and unforgiving. With a lint to them, we could drive you mad. Shooting a nervous glance at each other, the crooked smile crept up the old man's thin cheekbones. As we were both unsaid, this way was quietly decided to take the longer path. We'd both rather endure a group of Boy Scouts on a small trail than that man. Releasing ourselves from the man's gaze, as the forest was too dense to see through the divide of the bush to the other trail, I felt a sense of relief. We passed the Boy Scouts, recognizing some of them from school. It was as awkward as we previously thought, now being the past's solution of the old man and the Boy Scouts. We both instantly launched ourselves into a sprint. Quickly reaching the pond without saying a word, both stripped off our shirts and shorts and socks, wearing only our boxers. We jumped in the water. The water was satisfyingly cold. I ran out of the pond and towards the rope swing. I had never actually swung off, but this time I was determined to push away my fear. Firmly holding the thick rope in both hands, I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. As I opened them, I launched myself into the air. Suspended by the rope, everything felt like it was in slow motion. As I let go of the rope, I soared through the air, looking down my target area, which was the deepest part of the pond. I felt a sense of pride. I had done it perfectly, and not gone too far into shallow parts. All my feelings of success vanished as bubbles started to arise. The pond's dark figure drifted to the surface amongst my target spot. In a split second, I made out a human body. Face, its eyes, sucks, lay upon empty, a pale expression of pain and remorse dropped on its face, I let out a sharp scream as I collided with the body. The word was innocence spread around the small town like a wildfire. Police had been at our secret pond for days, trying to find evidence to pin this on someone. To the avail, the body belonged to a woman who was extremely involved within the borders of our town. Everyone was devised. The next day, our small community took another blow, carrying families and missing persons. Posters littered the town, bearing seven pictures of boys we passed on the trail. I've told the police about the old man, that spark in his eyes, his brunt into my mind, that crooked smile, painfully echoes through my thoughts. Every time I picture it, the police sketch of the man was posted all over the town as well, and no one seems to even slightly recognize him. I don't know where those boys have gone, or even if they are alive, but I do know one thing. That old man, that monster, wasn't simply just out for a walk. Horrible summer day. Thank you guys for listening. This one was the most scary one I've read probably yet. And it sounds pretty true to me. So, tell me what you guys think in the comments. I don't know when I'm gonna get popular. Actually, I don't even think I'm gonna get popular. Whatever. I don't care. I'm doing this for fun. Anyway, does anybody want any requests? Submit your things in the comment below. I will try and read as many as possible. And I'm not popular, but if somebody does it and it's a good story, I'll read it on the air, online. So, we'll see you in the next video, and goodbye.